Hi Gemini, I'm Jude. Welcome to your weekly reading. Gemini, this is a reading for the week of the 9th of October. And to start with, we're going to look at what's been going on for you. What's the energy you've been in? Then we'll look at the week of the 9th of October. We'll look at what the challenges might be and what might be coming in to help you, Gemini. All right, let's see. What have we got? And if you do enjoy this, please like and subscribe. Thank you. I'm really grateful for that. That does help, so I really appreciate it. All right, so we've got the Six of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. So Gemini, it feels for some of you, you might have had someone like a past relationship return. There could be some energy of this, and maybe there's a new beginning. It could also be the Six of Cups can be maybe you looking back, looking at something from your childhood even, and maybe that's what you want to create and build for yourself going forward. Kind of like a little bit of nostalgia for something, and now you're wanting to create that for your future. Maybe it's kind of like if you were, say, and this is general, so it's not going to resonate for everyone, but like if you were wanting to start a family and you had happy memories of what your childhood was, maybe that's what you want to create going forward. But there's also a sense of learning from the past with this, learning from what the past experiences have been and building something new going forward. I feel it's almost more, I want to say, not repeating the past and instead creating something new. And it feels like something of enormous value to you, Gemini. That's what I can see in those cards. So the week of the 9th, let's have a look. We've got the Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. Five of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, and underneath the Page of Wands. Lots of wands and pentacles are on the table. So there is this sense of what's of value to you, Gemini, what's important to you, and what's brought you the returns that you were hoping for and what hasn't. You know, because sometimes we can invest a lot of time and energy and effort into something and maybe it doesn't return us what we'd hoped for. And the Seven of Pentacles says, you know, you're really weighing this up. This little character here is really looking at this pentacle and kind of saying, look, I've been at this for a few years now and it's really not returned what I'd hoped it would. Do I want to keep doing the same thing? And I feel it's almost like you work out what are the one or two things that are really important to you, Gemini, and you focus on those. Because the Queen of Wands, it could be about a business. The Queen of Wands is really backing yourself, Gemini. It's having that strength and confidence and intuition as well, but it's a very strong energy here of really backing yourself. Now, you may also be dealing with a fire sign, so you could have a Sagittarius, Aries, Leo around because the wands represent the fire energies. So this could be a person around you. And it's like you're all in this together. It's like there's a group of people, I want to say, with that Three of Pentacles too. This refers to a group. And it's like a group of equals. It could be siblings. It could be business network, business, small business group, something like that. But it's like everyone's a little bit different. Everyone brings a different skill or strength to the table. And there's an equity in how this is operating, but it's like everyone's different. And you're all kind of in there working out which one of these opportunities you want to take, because it feels like there is an opportunity here, Gemini. Could be business, could be work, but it's got a feeling here of something to do with, work or business, financial aspect. And it's like you've learnt the lessons from the past from your childhood, from previous energies, about how to move forward and what's important to you. So the challenge, Gemini, is closing off an old chapter and allowing the chapter to come to a completion. It feels like you're recognizing an old pattern, something that's kind of kept you a bit bound, perhaps, Gemini. And with the World card, you know, the World card talks about a successful completion or ending of a cycle or a chapter. Now, the cards are saying this is where your challenge sits, Gemini, this week. So and of course you have free will, so you're going to decide whether you want to close something off or not. But it's suggesting that maybe this is where the challenge is sitting, and it's, can you close this chapter? Is there something still you need to finish? Is there something you need to see or identify? And are you ready to close it off? Are you ready to move into this new venture, this new opportunity? Or is there still something to be completed here? So what will help you, Gemini? Now you have got the King and the Queen of Wands on the table, which could signify that this is to do with a relationship. Because when I get a pair like that, it often talks about a relationship dynamic. So what will help you? The Ten of Swords can talk about a sense of betrayal, but it can also talk about that you've been doing a lot of thinking, Gemini. And the Ten of Swords says, I'm done with the thinking. I don't want to think about this anymore. I've had enough thinking. And the Emperor, you know, you may have an Aries around. It could be someone as a father energy or you in a father energy. But the Emperor likes to take control, to take charge, to go, right, let's get this sorted. The Emperor does his due diligence, he does his homework, he gets the facts, he gets the information, he's strategic, grounded, emotionally mature, very, very strong energy. And the King of Wands, you know, as I said, could be that fire sign. Excuse me. But the King of Wands is a leader. So there's a lot of strong fire energy, passion and enthusiasm here about moving forward and taking control of a situation. No more of that jostling kind of feeling. It's the Knight of Pentacles also is a very still contemplation, as is the Seven of Pentacles, about, you know, looking at this opportunity in a very still energy, not rushing. There's a feeling here of don't rush. Take your time. Work out what it is you want. Where do you want to be 12 months from now, Gemini? And will this opportunity, will this group dynamic, will this take you where you want to go, basically? All right, so I'm just going to close your reading out with a message from Spirit. Interesting, Gemini, because you've got the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is a card that says you want to move forward with a lot of passion and enthusiasm. Sometimes, Gemini, it's about changing home, changing address, shifting, moving on, moving forward. Could be part of what this is about. For some of you, you might be looking and thinking about building a home. But the Knight of Wands is a let's go. It's a let's go, you know, kind of feeling. Yep, that's what I can see in the cards this week, Gemini. I hope you have a beautiful week. Bye from me, and I'll see you next week.